that amount of money I have right there isn't from bad mining, it's mainly just from the fact that I'm spending so much money. And I am somewhat saturating this expansion. I could saturate it. And it is lovely, and it is coming back to deal with the all of these extra SCVs that I won't really control right now, because I'm not there. And of course, you have to compete with the sheer number of my massive SCV army. In addition to being tactic, it's also a good kind of talking about desperate levels, so he okay, so witches, air colonists, Hellions, Warriors, there's the waters, all of these SCVs are not over there, so and they are on auto attack. Targeted, and every time they get hit, they start throwing themselves really this is not by any means tactics, but it's pretty fun. Alright, SCVs, some Hellions, and the SCV Blood Tide still going on. 2 battlecruisers coming in to help out. I still don't see this base, but it's not very well saturated yet. Of course, he's going to send all of his drones right down there to start mining, and that should help. Morphing 4 or 5 spine crawlers, 6 spine crawlers. Now just 4 or 5. The last one doesn't look like it's going to come up or anything. Trying to morph it is quite far away, but I have already seen this, it looks like. I think I ran my units in and then came back over here, so I'm just going to spike at them. Pretty decent. Moving my siege tank off of this expansion. Don't really need this expansion anymore. Not really planning on producing anything from the reactor side. This expansion's mostly a lost cause. I can, of course, lift off this and start moving to other islands. But I have this game at this point. I think I'm quitting now. I obviously don't know about this expansion, which is going to allow him to continue to produce army units. However, his army is pretty small right now. He only has the 2 producing hatcheries. He's got 1 queen, so that's, you know, about 9 larvae every once in a while. And he has this lovely producing doing all the good work. Slowly taking down the hatches. Yeah, definitely not going to lose the people. However, I have one point to clear around in the meantime. Okay, so saturating this expansion just a little bit better. Should probably be morphing orbitals, should probably be expanding more, but I do have this nice build of units because I have continued to build from these areas. Stockpiling just a little bit. I'm going to come down to reinforce. Now we're going to just taking down the hydrogen again. over here. Yeah, he sees my expansion, so He knows he can't build anything. I don't think he has drones anyways. Ah, he's got one overload there. Doesn't look like he's loaded anything up yet. Click, click. Click. Yeah, nothing in these overloads, so just loses out, decides not to GG. Okay, so obviously the moral of this story is that SCVs are amazing, but also, like, this is something where basically what happened was I took a sort of strategy that I had heard about on Day 9's netcast, and I put it to good use, which is essentially this. When you trade armies with an opponent, you really want to start to expand or tech up or get upgrades. Do something along those lines, because those are your best opportunities to do it, because your opponent can't really attack you. He just doesn't have the forces to do it, and as such you can just continue to, like, you can take some good positions, you can really cover a lot of ground, or get the tech that you need to really start to win battles, and that's just, you know, sort of what the strategy that I was attempting to implement here, and as you can see, it worked pretty fabulously. Particularly after my opponent put me out of the game by taking down this expansion. When I built the 2 command centers right here, and I'm not sure if you saw that earlier, we can go back. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, lose the expansion. Now I have both expansions. There we go, 2 command centers right here, and I just set them both up. And that was really just a thing. I had that lovely positioning, I had the marauders to keep the roaches off, I had the bunker, so all of that just worked really well, and then immediately moved down to these spots. And from there, I could just take the game with a really superior econ. My econ just skyrocketed after I did that. So, yeah, the moral of this story is that after you trade armies with the opponent, that's really just the best time to start really putting yourself on the map. And it's not necessarily the time that you want to go across the map and win the game, especially not on long-distance maps like Desert Oasis, but it is a great time to put yourself in a winning position, and really all the winning position means is that you have better econ, you have a better army value. So, yeah. I think that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this game. If not, there will be some better ones later, hopefully. Good games. I'm out.